Hey guys, sorry I haven't made a video in a little over a week, holidays and such. Today's topic or video is just to be yourself, basically. Be the best version of you could be. I mean, every day I try to be exactly who I am. I don't change who I am to fit in. I don't change who I am for somebody to like me. What you see is what you get. I really can't explain it more than that. Honestly, I just want to harp on it a little bit because you might feel like you need to change yourself to fit into certain surroundings or dilute your character to fit in to certain things or situations. Don't ever do that. Be unapologetically you as much as you possibly can. If they don't appreciate you for who you are, exactly who you are, then it's time to move on. I guess it's not worth it. But I can be a lot of things. I can be very opinionated. I could be brash. You know, I could be random. I could be silly. I could be sympathetic. I can be caring, loving. But like I said, sometimes I'm a little brash, and I might come off as pushy, and sometimes my passion might be mistaken for anger or something like that. I'm a very passionate person when it comes to some things, and I don't want people to mistake that for anger. I'm really not an angry person at all. I just sometimes I'm very passionate about some subjects. I don't think that you should have to change who you are or dilute your character at all to try to fit in. Getting a little personal, I've always kind of been a lone wolf, honestly, walking through life. Just, I mean, I've had friends here and there. I've never been part of like groups or anything like that. I've never ran with a crew or clique or anything. I know a lot of people. I DJ. If you know me, I get around a lot. I know a lot of people. I'm friendly with a lot of people. Um, I do like you all. I do like you all. I don't have anything against anybody, but I tend to keep my circle very small. I mean, hey, that's just who I've always been. I usually do things on my own. I mean, I love my wife. I love my son. But for the most part, it's just me. If you don't like who I am, if you don't like what I talk about, turn it off. You don't have to watch this. Nobody's making you watch this. If you have opinions, I'd love to see it in the comments. I mean, I'm kind of hearing buzz here and there, but uh, I'm only seeing a few comments. So if you got something to say, I'm not the type of person to hide behind a computer or not tell you how I feel. I mean, I would say it in a polite way. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody. But if I did have something to say to you or to anybody, I would tell it to your face. I wouldn't go to your spouse. I wouldn't go to your family and say, "Oh, this and that." If you got something to say, you could say it to me. I take criticism pretty good. I think for the most part, I like to hear it. I mean, I criticize myself sometimes. I'm not really. I try to stay. I try to keep it light, honestly. But like I said, be you, 100%, all the time. I like to have fun. I like to be loud sometimes. I like to be. I'm really bold most of the time. Sometimes I'm a little more laid back. But opinions change. I can't say that I'll have the same opinions today as I will in a couple of years or even a month from now. But what you stand for is what you believe in, and the opinions you have, strong or not. Like, be you. Say what you got to say in a respectful manner. Of course, I respect everybody's opinion. I really do. Not necessarily. I don't necessarily agree with everybody's opinions, but I respect them. And like I said, if you don't want to listen to what I'm saying, then don't watch the channel. It's kind of funny because I hear this and that, but you still watching, so joke's on you. Anyway, I'm not trying to be rude. I hope everybody had a great Christmas slash holiday slash whatever you're celebrating. New Year's is right up around the corner. Um, just back on the topic of being yourself. I'm a parent. It's difficult for me when my son asks a question. I can't necessarily answer it because you know what? None of us got all the answers yet. Um, we're all still learning. I'm still learning every day. I'm growing as a human being. I'm growing as a father. I'm growing as a husband. Growing as an individual. Honestly, like I said, we grow every day. I'm learning something new. I really am. I like to take it in. I like to observe a lot. I observe people a lot, how they do things. I like to hang out with people that are a little bit maybe more successful than me, so I can observe how they do things. Um, you know, I just I feel like you should always be unapologetically you, and don't change it for anybody. And you shouldn't have to, because like if they don't accept you, then keep it moving. Like, I really don't know how to say it any better than that. I hope y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all soon. Honestly, I don't have any thoughts for another topic. If you could throw some topics at me, that'd be great. I like to stay away from politics, religion, and sports. Not because I don't like them, but just because I don't really pay attention to them enough to actually talk about them. So if you have potential topics that maybe you want to discuss, or you want my view on it, that's cool. Let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everybody, all the views, and yeah, subscribe, share the video. Like I said, be you, be exactly who you are at all times. All right, you guys have a good night.